Have you ever wondered how land contracts can be utilized in real estate investing? A land contract, also known as a contract for deed, is a financing tool where the seller agrees to carry the note for the purchase, essentially acting as the lender. The buyer then makes payments over an agreed period until the full price is paid, at which point the title transfers. Real estate investors might use land contracts for several reasons. For starters, they offer a way to acquire property without traditional bank financing, which can be particularly beneficial if the investor has less than stellar credit. Additionally, they can provide the investor with a steady stream of income over the term of the contract. Potential benefits? Well, land contracts can offer greater flexibility in terms of the contract terms, and they can also provide an opportunity for the investor to sell the property at a higher price than the purchase price. Now that we've set the stage, let's delve into how exactly you can use a land contract as a real estate investor. The process of using a land contract may seem complex, but it can be broken down into manageable steps. Let's dive into the details and make it as simple as possible. First things first, the initial step is to find a suitable property and a willing seller. This is where your real estate skills will come in handy. Research the market, identify potential properties, and approach the owners. Remember, not every property owner may be open to a land contract, so you may need to do a bit of convincing and explaining about how it could be beneficial to them. Once you've found a property and a seller who's interested, you'll move on to the second step, negotiating the terms of the contract. This includes agreeing on the price, the down payment, the interest rate, the length of the contract, and the monthly payments. It's crucial to ensure that these terms are fair and manageable for both parties. Engage in open and honest conversations with the seller to arrive at an agreement that works for both of you. After agreeing on the terms, you'll enter the third step, drafting and signing the contract. It's highly recommended to involve a real estate attorney in this process to ensure that the contract is legally sound and protects your interests. The contract should clearly outline the terms you've agreed upon, the responsibilities of each party, and the consequences if the contract is breached. The final step is fulfilling the contract and transferring the title. This means making the agreed-upon payments on time until the full purchase price is paid off. Once this is done, the seller transfers the title of the property to you, and you become the official owner. While this process can require time and patience, it can also open up new opportunities for savvy real estate investors. With a well-negotiated land contract, you could acquire valuable real estate without needing a traditional mortgage. So, take the time to learn about land contracts and consider whether they could be a valuable tool in your real estate investing toolkit. To better understand, let's consider a real-world example of a land contract. Imagine you're a real estate investor and you've set your sights on a quaint, charming property in a promising neighborhood. However, traditional financing methods aren't an option. So, you approach the property owner with a proposal for a land contract. You both agree on a purchase price of $200,000 with a down payment of $20,000. You negotiate a term of 10 years, with an interest rate of 6%. Every month, you make payments directly to the seller, chipping away at the balance. After 10 years of consistent payments, you've paid off the balance, and the deed to the property is transferred to you, sealing the deal. This example illustrates how a land contract can work in practice, but remember, every situation is unique. We've covered a lot of ground today, so let's take a moment to summarize the key points. We dove into the concept of a land contract, a legal agreement where the seller finances the purchase directly, and the buyer makes payments over time until the full price is paid. This contract can be a savvy move for investors, offering a chance to secure property without traditional bank financing. We also walked through the step-by-step process of using a land contract, from negotiating terms with the seller to making regular payments, and eventually gaining full ownership of the property. To bring this concept to life, we examined a real-world example of a land contract in action, showing you how this strategy could play out in a practical setting. Remember, land contracts can be a powerful tool in real estate investing, but like any tool, it's important to understand how to use it effectively. If you love this content from Diverse Group Solution, please like and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching and happy investing.